So I'm going to briefly take you through the point of sale module for a bar and restaurant setup so that you can understand how easy it is to use both for the waiters and any other person who will be using that particular module to make sales. Yeah, so I'm logged in using my administrator account, and just as you know it, JiPOS serves different industries, and I'll go straight ahead and select bar and restaurant setup. Then I simply submit, and that's it. So with my administrator account, I will be able to see quite a lot. And just as we have kept mentioning, depending on the account type that you'll be using or the roles or levels that you're allowed to use by administrator in the system, then you will be able to see either all of these if you're an administrator, or maybe few of what you are seeing here on the dashboard, depending on the URLs in the system. Yeah, so with that said, I'll go straight away to this particular button here. It's called POS, or point of sale. Then let me just open it in a different tab. And I'll simply go ahead and select my selling point. Of course, this happens when you are an administrator. If you are, let's say, a waiter or any other person who is mapped to a given selling point, you won't be selecting a selling point every time you want to make a sale. So then I'll just pick my selling store, and then the system will just reload. And here we go. I will be able to see different categories of the items that we have registered in the system up here. And you can use this bar to scroll to be able to see all of them. And also you can just use this particular navigation tools to be able to see these buttons here. And these are just categories of the items that we have in our system. And they can also be helpful when you want to filter these items here. So you can simply click on a button and it will filter out items that are related to that particular category that we have selected. And then I can simply click this one. I don't see there is no items in that categories. In that particular category, let me just click another one. That one, the way, yeah, that one also doesn't have any items. Yeah, so I can just click this other one. Yeah, this one has got 2 items. Yeah, so basically it helps in filtering out the items that are related to that category. And then at the same time, if I want to see or I want to go back to where I was, I just reload that page. Then here we go. We do have got all our items here. Yeah, so it's quite easy to use this particular module to make sales. And how to make sales is quite simple. I just simply come here once I'm logged in as a waiter. I just simply come here and punch what I'm supposed to sell. And then if I want to sell this other one, I just punch it like that. And all of them will be coming to this section. This is called a calculator. And once my details are correct, let me say I want to edit this one to be 2. I just delete, write 2. Or I can just use this one, these up and down buttons or icons to change this figure here. And of course, you will see the total or the subtotal just auto multiplying. And then I have got my total here. So with this, I'm just able to sell. I just go here and make a sell. Just as simple as that. Yeah. And then, of course, now you will see my invoice or the receipt I'm supposed to issue to the customer, or the bill itself is here. Yeah, so this is the bill. And of course, based on my configurations in the system, I've not allowed for printing of captain orders, because that is also allowed in this particular system. But if I enabled it, you would have seen 2 bills here. One for captain order that goes to the restaurant or the bar section, for the waiter or the bartender. And then also this particular bill that goes to the customer. Of course, it has not been paid. That's why you can see it is called invoice up here. Let me just maximize. And of course, with your business information details and the information of this particular printout, things to do with the printout code or the bill code, which is unique in every bill that is made in the system, the date this bill was made and the time, and then the table. Of course, it has picked the table as a default, which was counter 1 based on our selection, and then printing time. Yeah, so these are just more security features that we have enabled in the receipt to be able to track down to each and every particular sale. And down here, you will be able to see the total received, which is now 0. That is why it is still called an invoice. And of course, once this sale is cleared, it will be called the receipt that can be issued will be written receipt up here. And then you also will be able to see if there is any change or balance that needs to be given to the customer. Of course, in this case, it is 0, but served by, you'll be able to see the person name or the waiter's name. And of course, the person who has printed it and the branch or the selling store. And your till number is there. And as always, it is powered by JiPOS. Yeah, so with this, it will auto print. You don't have to go ahead and select print and all that. It will auto print after we do the configuration with your hardware. And that would be it. Yeah, so as you have noted, the system has logged me out automatically. That is a security feature we have implemented in the system so that any waiter who will be making a sale, once you make a sale, the system will log you out so that the next person doesn't use your account or you forget to log out, in that the next person who will be using the system can just go ahead and use your account. So that will never happen. The moment you make a sale, the system will auto-log you out so that it gives room, or you give room for the other people to use their accounts to make sales. Of course, that clarifies one thing, that each and every person who will be using the system must have their own unique codes or accounts. Of course, you will see this is the window through which waiters or people will be selling through the system will be using. It is a quick window to access the system. You just click your code or your PIN, 4-digit PIN or even 5-digit PIN, and then you simply click login, and then it will take you back to point of sale section. Yeah, so selling is just as easy as that. It's basically that simple. Actually, when we do train on this particular module, it's something that doesn't take more than 15 minutes. So because everything is just available here at your touch, all the products will be available here. And the moment you click one, of course, it auto-populates in this particular calculator section. And then you simply go ahead and sell. Yeah. So as we have seen how simple it is to make sales here, let me explain a few more things